Hello and welcome to this presentation of Consciousness Ascending. My name is Benny Ferguson. I channel the non-physical collective known as Abraham, and our desire is not just to support you, but to accelerate the process of growth and expansion as one who is aspiring to be a powerful conscious creator. At the end of this presentation, be sure to check the description for guidance on how to make sure you are working at your core. First are the 3 greatest misconceptions about the path of growth and expansion you are on. And second are the 3 attention shifts that you must make to be sure you are on the path of growth and expansion and working at your foundation. We are extremely excited you are here, and we look forward to being of support. Are you aware? Are you cognizant of that which is driving you? That which is at your mental core? For you are an energy being. You are source at your center, at your core. You are source at its center, at its core. But at this moment on your plane of existence, you have a body and you have a mind. And the way your plane of existence operates, the way the biomechanical organism that is allowing you to experience physical reality at this moment operates is that you have a mind. There is one mind through which all minds are connected, and then there is the individual mind in which you are utilizing to create experience on your plane of existence. And within that mind, the way it works is that ideas, thought patterns that are suggested or that you hold continuously become what's called a dominant idea, a belief system, a paradigm. And these belief systems, once they are established with emotion and become dominant, they become the driving force in that particular area or in that particular circumstance by which you are governed. Because you are a learning system. Your mind and body is a learning system, just like an AI computer, an artificial intelligence computer that is constantly taking in information and then creating ideas and assumptions and building patterns based on the information that it is coming in, but also building patterns based on the types of experiences that seem to be repeating, so that it has knowledge and potentially the best pathways or the best avenues to addressing this circumstance that is a norm. Now, the challenge with that is once you begin to establish yourself in a pattern, or as you continuously observe or a specific pattern or a specific pattern continues to be implied, you begin to build ideas, belief systems around that particular pattern. So if you were a child and you were constantly experiencing broken relationship or behaviors and interactions that might yield broken relationship, because you didn't know that when you were a child, you were just observing. In your home, if it was beautiful, if it was loving, if it was kind, if it was collaborative and interactive, your parents and your family structure, then that's what you saw. That's what it was implied. Those are the types of ideas, thought patterns, belief systems that were created. And these are the ideas that are driving you now into similar results in relationships. But if you saw dysfunction, if you saw fear, if you saw pain, if you saw suffering, if you saw anger, all of these things that lead to broken relationship, if that's what you saw, if that's what was implied, if that's the language and the behaviors that were around you, then most likely those ideas became dominant within you. And then these are the ideas that are guiding you toward similar experiences at the moment, unless you have come in contact with, for a long enough period of time, a different experience that created a new idea, new dominant ideas that leads you down the path to a different experience. But that most likely hasn't been the case. That rarely is the case, believe it or not. Most have had experiences as a child. These experiences were implied and spoken upon, and the behaviors were observed, the results of the behaviors were observed, and These are the dominant ideas that were established. And once they are established, an individual continues to be governed by these ideas until they consciously make a shift, until they consciously make a change. These are the ideas. These are the perceptions that you need to be cognizant of, that you need to understand, that you need to be aware of if you intend to make transformation. If you intend to discover the truth of you in source. If you have watched this presentation to the end, at the least, we know your growth and expansion is a top priority. And that's why we want to make sure you're aware of the private community, the Ascension Accelerator. In the Ascension Accelerator, you will find the direction, the community support and interaction, the constantly available guidance, and the tools necessary to accelerate and set the stage for quantum leaps in your growth and expansion. Once you check out the free guidance in the description, schedule your free Ascension session. Allow us to support you with your highest intention at the moment, and take a tour of the private community. The most powerful version of yourself is available now, and the life you're inspired to live is waiting for you. But it is up to you to release the inner conflict to its expression. For those of you bold enough and with a burning desire to speed up the process, we are here.